This is the G1YBB portable guy ring to remove the need for a rotator loop around the guy end points. It's designed to fit an 1.5" pole. Supplied is the guy ring with attached plastic bearing and a collar clamp for a low profile and flat surface for the ring to sit on while the pole turns. Fit the collar clamp about a foot below the yagi. That will give the coax a chance to curve down and be running roughly parallel to the pole by the time it gets to the guy ring. It doesn't need to be gorilla tight, just nipped up, reasonable tight. You'll need a 3/16 Allen key because it's all imperial. Guy ring just slips over the mast, sits on the collar clamp. The plastic bearing has got a smaller internal bore than the metal guy ring. That stops metal on metal there. And it's got a larger bore here to stop the coax from rubbing on the metal. I bungee the coax to the mast above and below the guy ring, close enough to keep the coax stable, but far enough to give the little flex in the coax when you turn the beam, so that when it gets around to here, the coax can flex. These are laser cut and have quite sharp edges, so I strongly advise rounding the edges of the slot top and bottom with a round, half round file, fine one, and just to make them all nice and smooth. You want to be able to run your finger along this and feel comfortable that you're not going to cut it. That's how I gauge mine. Now I fit the guy ring so that if my yagi is pointing in the best direction, that way, then I have this thicker part at the back where I don't turn it so much, so that when I'm turning the pole, I'm not hitting this stop very much. So when you turn the pole, it turns like that. Obviously, in reality, the pole and the coax with my thumb will turn, not the guy ring. But it's easy to show you, and that's it. Simple.